this isn't like a concrete rumor by any means. This is one that I give maybe a 5 to 10% chance of actually happening.
Oh.
Okay. In my opinion.
Okay.
But it's possible. And it's the rumor that Jussi Maresma is going to buy back Discmania from House of Discs.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I've seen this from a few different sources. I think disc golf wise, it would be big. I think it'd be huge. Just because I think that House of Discs bringing all of those manufacturers together and then doing exactly what we kind of said they shouldn't do and wouldn't do, hopefully, is blending them all to where like they're all kind of just turned into Latitude 64 to a certain extent.
Could you imagine if they somehow, if he bought them back and they somehow got Innova back on board, it would be
no way
so beautiful.
Well, if he bought them back and then they somehow signed Simon and or Eagle. Because like,
let's just run it back.
There's while we're talking rumors, right? The rumor out there, this isn't that Eagle McMahon's upset with MVP, but the kind of like notion from the crowd, from the audience, if you will, is that Eagle McMahon is bad, quote unquote. Bad's very relative. Bad to what you expect Eagle McMahon to be because he's with MVP. They like the rumor out there is that he just can't throw MVP.
Has nothing to do with injuries.
That's the rumor. Now, again, he was injured. Still is probably injured to a certain extent.
No,
so, like,
he's healthy.
How much are you buying that versus the, like, how much is it the Archer versus the Arrow? I don't know. But if you're Jussi Maresma, you buy back.
Yes, Big Germ.
Yeah.
If you're Jussi Maresma, you buy back Discmania, you re-sign Eagle McMahon, and the dude pops off and has a Gannon Burr-esque season. You're back on top of the world.
If all those things happen.
If that was a boom, boom, boom that all happened, it'd be great. Now, you'd also have to buy out Eagle from MVP, which who knows how much that would
I'm gonna be rolling around with those Discmania flat bills with those big old sunglasses on, man.
I'd put a disc golf hat back on so quick.
Oh my gosh, dude.
But that's just, again, I don't think this will happen. He would essentially like Dave Portnoy it,
so
where it's
great.
like
I would really love that. It hurts
the problem
my feelings.
is
because whenever I don't do this anymore, but whenever I would take the pictures for like the email of the discs coming in, and I would see my task that says take pictures of Discraft, take pictures of Mint Disc, take pictures of House of Discs. Yeah. And so I've taken pictures of Raiders and PD2s in the same picture. And I'm like, no, this isn't right. This is not right. These shouldn't be in the same group picture.
I know.
It honestly, like, their best bet would have been similar to Trilogy, I think, was starting to get away from it before House of Discs brought them all under. Is like, your best bet is for people to have never known House of Discs existed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let them have their own inferences on.
Yeah, like where, because Trilogy kind of was always Trilogy.
It's all still good. Just be clear, it's all
absolutely
still good. It's just perception.
I love the MD3. Like I love
good.
modern Discmania discs. Like I think they're fantastic discs, but it's just it blends them all together to where like I think honestly the only one to me that sticks out that I feel is still kind of separate, and I think it's just because they're small, is Castaplast. Yeah, Castaplast to me hasn't merged in my head with the rest of them, but for some reason Discmania has.
Because I feel like Castaplast kind of stalled out, no pun intended, but I don't feel like they really kept on growing, you know, and maybe that is because they joined with House of Discs.
Well, I do think a lot of people disagree with what I'm about to say, but I think Castaplast has kept their hand feel.
Yeah,
I think it does.
I think it feels.
It might feel a little. It might feel a little different than it used to. But like when it comes in, I'm not like, yeah, this is Lucid X.
I kind of think it might be another perception thing because Castaplast hasn't gone down the road of what a lot of other manufacturers do, where they start doing crazy plastics. I think Climo discs, if they're not careful, can get to where they blend into Discraft too much, because what keeps Climo aside is if you keep on running just like the opaque plastic and the clear plastic, then you can convince me this is Climo disc. But whenever you start to dabble in we're going to do a special run of confetti,
yes,
then it's like, okay, this is just Discraft disc now.
So
I think
they share
Castaplast has
the
stayed,
same stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. Castaplast has stayed to where they're not doing any crazy runs. They're not doing the orbit. They're not doing the ring stuff.
Because if they dropped like an orbit type disc tomorrow, I think it would automatically start to change our minds.
This is just a trilogy berg.
Valid point.
It's like, you can call it Horizon instead of Orbit all you want, but we see it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's,
but this is my warning to Climo disc that if you dabble further in that, it starts to feel like a year.
Well, I think the other
really
key,
Discrafty.
The other key for Climo discs versus Discraft is just that all of their molds are polished, like that laser polishing. So all of they don't have that zippery Z feel on any of them. Because as soon as that comes in, it would do the same thing to me.
Yeah, same,
like their
same.
major line or whatever it is doesn't feel like Z in the hand, which I think is a key difference.
Victory line.
I agree. And that's
Victory
why
line,
if they just stayed with that stuff, you could convince me like this feels separate enough.
Yeah, no, for sure. But it's gonna be interesting to see this offseason. Like I said, I give that UC rumor like a 10% chance of happening.
That's pretty high.
But yeah. But, well, because typically when you hear something, there's very few times in disc golf you hear something like that and it doesn't have a reason for it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it surely has at least been some type of, like, talk at some point. My main reason that I have 90% chance it doesn't happen is I'm pretty sure when he got bought out from Discmania, he reinvested into House of Discs. I know Rusco did.
I don't know if he did.
I feel as though UC did as well. That I might be making that up. Because if that's true, not happening. Because it just wouldn't make sense.
You still see him like he's still very involved in disc golf. We saw him at USDGC. Like he's
for now, yeah. We'll see. We'll see
how
that
surprise. He's gonna. I feel like he's gonna get back in some way.
We shall see.
We will see.
So okay, we'll keep you updated off season rumors as more come.